Alrighty, so you want to know all the medkit and BLOXY Cola spotting spots, so you can grab these items for yourself and not drop them for another teammate, even though you're playing Shameless and have a self-healing ability? Don't worry, I got you. That's right people, in this video, I'm gonna go through all the 7 current maps in Forsaken and show you all the item spotting spots. I'm gonna show you these medkit spotting spots, all these cola spotting spots, pretty much everything. Let's go through the maps alphabetically. Alrighty, first off, we got Works or Brandon's Place here. And for every map, I'm gonna have like a starting point to make it easier for navigation. And in this case, we're gonna spawn near this castle looking area. Okay, first off, the BLOXY Colas. The first one's very simple. Go towards this left area here. I believe it's very close to the spawn. The second BLOXY Cola is actually up on the castle itself, near the middle of the area, as y'all can see. The third BLOXY Cola is also near us. You just have to kind of wrap around these walls, and then you'll see it. For this next one, you're gonna have to travel to this white looking structure over here, near the killer spawn, and the BLOXY Cola should be inside this place. And for the last BLOXY Cola, you want to travel all the way to the end of the map, literally in the killer spawn, so be careful about that. And the BLOXY Cola should be right over here. And alrighty people, the medkits, the things that y'all came here for. And the first one's very simple. Go to this white structure over here, and I believe this is actually near one of the player spawns. The second medkit is near the middle of the map, in this concrete/statue area. This third medkit will be in the corners of the map, kinda near the killer spawn, not really. As y'all can see, it's right there. And for the last medkit, you have to travel all the way to the end of the map, literally next to the killer spawn. And the medkit should be located right over here. And that's pretty much it for this Works map, or this Brandon's Place. So let's just move on to the cool Carnival. Just like the last map, we're gonna have a starting point, and our starting point is gonna be this statue over here. And funnily enough, the first BLOXY Cola is actually right next to it. When it comes to the second and third BLOXY Cola, it should be located in these booth looking things, might be some sort of ticket booth or something like that. The fourth BLOXY Cola will be off to the side, located near its bench area. For the fifth BLOXY Cola, you're gonna have to go inside this red monster area. And as y'all can see, the sixth BLOXY Cola is gonna spawn right across from it. And for the last BLOXY Cola, you're gonna have to travel all the way to the end of the map, near the killer spawn, pretty much at the Ferris wheel. And should be right there. And wait, there's actually one more location. I believe you can actually spawn near this area, but as you can see, there's a BLOXY Cola. Now let's move on to the medkits. First one is pretty simple. It's located inside this lost and found house, kind of behind this counter here. For the second medkit, you're gonna have to go inside this red monster area again, and it should be located near this corner area here. The third medkit will be found near the killer spawn, or pretty much at the end of the Ferris wheel. If you go all the way down the map, you should see it up on these stairs. And finally, the last medkit will also be found at the end of the map, kind of to the right side of the Ferris wheel, and it's going to be located inside this one area here.
Huh?
But moving on, we have glass houses. And wait, I'm like 99% sure there's no items on this map, unfortunately. And boys, our next map is going to be the Horror Hotel. And for a starting point, we're going to use this one painting over here, which is pretty much like the spawning area. Let's go over to BLOXY Colas. First off, you're going to want to go outside here for the first BLOXY Cola. It's kind of near the corner of the map. Matter of fact, the second BLOXY Cola is going to be located right next to it, which is pretty convenient. Third BLOXY Cola is going to be located near this bloody chair or monkey, or pretty much like this main area. And for the fourth BLOXY Cola, it's past the room we just came inside. It goes to this one blue area, and it should be right there. And finally, we want to go outside again, and then into this one room. It kind of looks like some sort of synthwave looking area, and from there, you'll find it. Now for the medkits. First one will be located near this gift shop area. Pretty sure you can spawn here, it'll be right there. The second medkit's going to be outside, literally to the left, hidden behind this wall. The third medkit's going to be on the stage area. Just be careful that killer could spawn here. And for the last medkit, it's going to be near this one blue area, right over here, kind of close to the killer spawn. And wait, correct me if I'm wrong, I'm pretty sure there might be a medkit spot in the ball pit or something like that, unless they actually moved the medkit spot, I'm not too sure. And boys, our next map is going to be Planet Voss. And for the starting point, we have the shovel area here, next to this one tree. But one thing I want to say, this map might be a bit confusing, because everything kind of looks the same. It's very like, circular or like whatever you call it. So I'm just going to divide the map in half with a red side and a blue side. And let's just start with the first BLOXY Cola, which is going to be towards the red side. It's literally next to the tree. The second BLOXY Cola be towards the red side again, but this time a little bit to the left. The third and fourth BLOXY Cola will also be towards the red side, inside the structure right here, and also behind the structure as well. And for the fifth BLOXY Cola, you're gonna head towards the blue side, near the left, and the BLOXY Cola should be chilling right there. Another BLOXY Cola can be found towards the red side again, next to the structure. And then there's this one random BLOXY Cola near this tree here, just randomly chilling there or something. But moving on to the medkits. The first one is gonna go towards the red side, kinda up to the right side, as y'all can see. The second medkit again towards the red side, all the way near the end of the place. And for the third medkit, is the same exact thing, but this time it could spawn to the left of the structure. And for this fourth medkit, you want to go towards the blue side and head to the right, and it should be right there. And finally, for the last medkit, you're going to go to the blue side again, but this time it's going to be inside this structure, and I believe it actually could spawn next to the structure as well, kind of similar to the red side. Also, I ain't gonna lie, I'm pretty sure I might miss 1 or 2 spots in the game, or something like that, because I actually hate this map. But let's move on to the Ultimate Assassin's Ground. And for a starting point, we're gonna have the statue right over here, kind of near the middle of the map. And for the first BLOXY Cola, it's literally gonna be right next to it. The second BLOXY Cola is gonna be located near this obstacle course thingy, as you can see. The third BLOXY Cola will be located near this hill area, kind of towards the left of the place, near this one cover. And the last BLOXY Cola is gonna be located near the killer spawn, or pretty much at the end of the map, next to the target practicing place. And okay, medkits. The first one is going to be inside this building, literally next to these katanas here. Second medkit is going to be inside the dojo itself, gotta go upstairs, and it should be in the corner. For the third medkit, you have to go to the left of the dojo outside, and it's going to be located behind this one cover here. And finally, for this last medkit, you're going to want to head towards this obstacle course area, near the rocky path, and it should be chilling right over here. And boys, that brings us on to our last map, which is Yorick's resting place. And for our starting point, we're going to be in a statue here, or pretty much this graveyard. And the first few BLOXY Cola should be found on top of these gravestones, literally could spawn on either one of them. You could actually find another BLOXY Cola near this one spot over here. And when it comes to the third BLOXY Cola, you're going to want to head towards the house near the killer spawn, and it should be near the side of it, pretty much on the porch area. And for the fourth and fifth BLOXY Cola, it should be located inside the house itself, on these tables of course. Okay, and there's actually one more BLOXY Cola spot I forgot to mention, it's this one right over here under the mountain. But let's move on to the medkits. The first few medkits should actually spawn on top of the gravestones, as y'all can see here. And for the second medkit spawning spot, you're going to want to head towards the house, located kind of near the side. It could spawn on the floor here, or maybe on top of this porch area. For the third medkit, you're going to have to go inside of the house, and if you wrap around here, you're going to see it. For this fourth medkit, you're going to head towards the house again, but this time it's going to be located outside, next to this one tree here. And finally, the last medkit, you're going to head towards this one mountain looking area. And once you reach the top, you're going to find a medkit chilling right over there. Alrighty boys, so those were all the medkit and BLOXY Cola spotting spots on every map in Roblox Forsaken. If I missed any item spots or got anything wrong, please let me know down below in the comments. And matter of fact, let me know if Roblox Forsaken should add another item in a game, like a new item or something. And if so, what item should it be? And before we end the video, I just want to give a huge thank you and a huge shout out to all my YouTube channel members. You guys are genuinely the most awesome people on this planet. Mainly because y'all give me your own money for some funny cat emotes, I ain't gonna lie. So if you enjoyed, please like. If you guys didn't, please dislike. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time.